And right now we're going to bring on our special guest co-host, and today that is Sierra from Pretty Natural Divas. So Sierra, again, thank you for joining us today. And before we get into your segment, the hot seat segment, I want you to share with the audience what you do on Pretty Natural Divas and what it is that you all like to bring to the natural hair community.
Okay, well, thank you. First of all, thank you for having me. I was very pleased that you interviewed both of us, which was kind of cool. But my actual part to Pretty Natural Divas is, I think me and Jamaica, we just kind of work off of each other. She's more of the technical person. She keeps up with the website and the blogs and stuff. And I'm the person that is, that's almost like, let's go to the moon by Wednesday. And she's like, okay, let's go to the moon, but we need to do step 1, step 2, step 3. So I'm kind of like the big idea person, and she kind of puts the action behind it. So, you know, you put it together, right. we got a pretty mean group. But Pretty Natural Divas, what we actually, thank you. What we actually do is we design shirts with kind of slogans and sayings to kind of represent how you feel about your hair. A lot of times, you know, you can't really say what you want to say. You might not have the opportunity to, but if you're just wearing a shirt that says, you know, natural beauty and brains, there's no need to say anything out your mouth. Your shirt says it all. And we felt that there was a need for, you know, positive shirts that represent how we feel about ourselves. Because, you know, a lot of people have products, a lot of people have accessories, but, you know, I don't know, it's just a different product, something new to bring to the table, and we love what we do. We have a pretty nice sized audience, and we love them. We actually met, I know she talked about it when she was on the show, we actually met a couple of our audience members at the Hair Expo in Raleigh, North Carolina. So it was pretty neat. So yeah.
Yes. Well, I love your blog, and listeners out there, you all probably know by now that Nappturalite Radio is one of the sponsors of Pretty Natural Divas, and we're a proud sponsor because we love what you all do. Yes.
Thank you.
Sierra, today you want to talk about something that, honestly, I had never even thought about, but when you presented it to me, I was like, oh, yes, we have to do this on the show. Renewing your vows to your hair. And what better day to do that than National Afro Day? So, Sierra, share with us how we can do that.
Great. Thank you. Your hair, like, when you think of renewing your vows, you think of, you know, weddings and marriages and relationships and things like that. But when you renew your hair vows, your hair is almost like its own separate individual. I know it's kind of crazy to talk about. Like, I picked with Jamaica. She actually named her hair Freedom. Like, she refers to it as Freedom, not her hair. She's like, yeah, I washed Freedom today, and I tried this on Freedom, and I picked with her about it, but it actually gives her somewhat of an accountability, you know, to how she treats her hair. She's actually concerned about what she does to her hair because she treats her hair like it's a person. But sometimes, you know, when you're in relationships, you kind of get complacent. You don't do the things that you used to do. You don't try new things. You don't take it out, you know, take that person out as much as you used to. So now I want everyone to just renew your vows with your hair. And let's see. I wrote down 5 things that everyone can do for the next month to renew your vows with your hair. Number 1, we need to reconnect with why we went natural in the first place. I know for me, I've been natural for 4 years, and when people ask me why I went natural, the story doesn't stay the same as what it used to, you know, 4 years ago, because it's kind of missing pieces here and there, blah, blah, blah. But we need to all sit down, you know, think about it, maybe write it out, say it out loud, and just think back to what really gave us that extra push to finally go natural and finally start loving our hair, loving ourselves just the way God made us. Number 2, we need to start spoiling our hair, because you know, everybody likes something new every now and then, right? And,
right.
I know y'all know that old saying, something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. So for this month, everybody's gonna do that for your hair. Like for me, something old will be a twist and bun. I'm known for doing a twist and bun. It's kind of like one of my trademark hairstyles. So I'm gonna do that. But my something new is after I twist and bun it, I'm going to maybe try an updo. I'm good for always wearing my hair down and pinning it down and this and that. So I'm going to try to put it up, try to make it jazzy, try to make it funky. Something borrowed, that means anything. You can borrow techniques, from other people, go to other people's blogs, YouTube channels. I know I like to watch a lot of videos of how people style their hair, because that's one thing that I have a problem with is, with just different things. So borrow a technique from somebody else, see what somebody else does, and try to put it to your hair. Something blue, add an accessory, and it doesn't always have to be flowers. You can do butterflies. You can do bows. I've seen shoestrings. I've seen seashells. Anything that can stick in your hair, I've seen it. So just try to do something new to it. Number 3, this is going to be a hard one, I know for me, and I know for a lot of people. Don't do your trademark style. I know everybody has their trademark style that they're known for. Have you ever met that girl that you can, almost describe and be like, the girl, she always wear a part on the left side of her hair? That girl? We're not going to be that girl for the rest of the month. So try something completely new. And that's kind of hard sometimes when you get into a relationship. You're used to doing the same exact thing over and over and over, and you don't like change. But this month, we're just going to branch out, try something new. Even if you don't think you like it, somebody else might, and it might give you more confidence to keep rocking that style a little bit more often. Number 4, take your hair out on a date. How about that? Treat it out to a dinner, take it out to the movies, go somewhere to where you can be seen, because a lot of times one reason why we don't try new things with our hair is because you're not going anywhere. If you're just going to be sitting in your living room all day, you're not going to do your hair. You're not going to try nothing different with it because nobody's going to see it, right? So take yourself out. Go out. Have fun. And that's going to push you to want to try different things with your hair and want to try a new look, because if, one look of your hair doesn't match this dress, blah, 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 blah. So you got to try something new. Number 5, last but not least, you need to give your hair some good old-fashioned, good loving. And that means drinking plenty of water, getting plenty of sleep, trying new treatments. Just like we like to get pedicures and manicures, our hair likes hot oil treatments. It likes mayonnaise treatments. It likes things to, kind of pamper it a little bit. Fruits and vegetables, a lot of exercise, because we have to remember, you are what you eat. And a lot of times your hair does reflect how your body is on the inside, because your hair is basically growing out of, your scalp, the inside of your body. And just make sure that you try to document this, so the next time that you have to renew your vows or go back to why you want it to be natural, you have a written, documentation of why, so you can keep reminding yourself of why you decided to basically love you for you. And I know it sounds crazy and it's weird, renewing your vows with your hair and your relationship, blah, blah, blah. But once you renew your love, you also renew your love for yourself and who you naturally are. And so that's one thing that we hope that everyone does. Hope that everyone joins in on the challenge. The blog is going to go up tomorrow, and we're going to push for the whole month. I know sometimes it's hard, but we're going to push and try something new and just remind ourselves why we love who we are, the way God made us. So I hope everyone joins in on the challenge, and I'm excited about it.
I love it. What a great way to do something new for your hair, do something new for yourself, and all the while you're basically treating yourself and you're treating your hair. So I love it. I really like that, something new, something borrowed, all that. That's really cute. That's a great idea, so I'm definitely going to join in the challenge. Thank you so much, Sierra. And everybody, Sierra will be joining us later on in the show to give us her favorite tips and inspirations for the afro.